arts teacher. I met Donna about 5 years ago, and we were both at the start of our journey. Donna, you've got to show them all what you're sitting on. Yeah, so Donna and I were both at the start of our journey, and she's the most incredible yoga teacher and also very, very innovative. Donna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, thank you. Tilly, nice to meet you again. Basically, I'm Donna Noble, and I'm a body positive yoga teacher, and my goal is to show that everybody's a yoga body. And I've been doing this now. God, I've been a teacher since I've been practicing since I think late 1990s, and a teacher since 2011. And what I do is I've done so many sort of variations of yoga. I've done Bikram, accessible yoga, body positive yoga, just to make sure that anyone that comes into my class, I'm able to make the yoga accessible for them, because a lot of people aren't coming into yoga, and my goal is to show that everybody can do yoga regardless of your age, your size, your gender, or ethnicity. And it's so wonderful that a lot of people now are interested in yoga, and I'm giving them a safe, judgment-free space where they can come and just be and benefit and explore, benefit the transformational benefits of yoga.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that is how National Yoga Month started in 2008. That was the whole concept about introducing the health benefits of yoga and letting everybody know that there was a style of yoga, or even just certain practices of yoga that, you know, that would benefit them. So tell us what you're going to present this evening.
So today it's just going to be a slow flow sort of vinyasa class, just taking it nice and easy, and hopefully everyone can sort of keep up with the class, and I'll try and make it as accessible as possible that everyone can do. And all if you want to do is lie on your mat in Savasana, that too is yoga, that's fine with me. So just do what you can with the body you have on your mat today. And it's not how the yoga looks, it's how it makes you feel that's its most important. And remember to breathe, the breath is so key to the practice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's how it makes you feel. So I'm looking forward to your class enormously. The floor is all yours, and I will be in touch very soon. Namaste.
Thank you. Enjoy. So first of all, let's make yourself nice and comfortable. So if I can ask you to lie on your mat or in your space and just make yourself nice and relaxed. And I invite you all just to allow your toes to fall away from each other, and bring your hands alongside your body, your palms facing up. And just close your eyes if that's available for you today. If not, just have an outer focus gaze or the tip of the nose as you start to let go. Allowing yourself to feel nice and supported by the earth as you completely relax. Starting to connect your breath as you start to inhale for the nose, and again out for the nose. Taking nice, deep and long abdominal breath. Starting to withdraw from all the external distractions. And starting to connect with your internal landscape. Remember, you have nothing to do right now other than to breathe. And with each breath that you take, just allow yourself to feel even more deeply relaxed. And if you find that your mind is starting to wander, having no judgments or frustrations, just let the thoughts float away like clouds in the sky, just letting them go. And just check in with how you're feeling right now. Actually ask yourself how you're feeling. We don't do that very often. We always ask how everyone else is feeling, but don't do so for ourselves. So let's check in with how your mind is feeling right now. How your heart is feeling. And finally, how your body is feeling. Starting to release any tension, any stress, any anxiety. Having no expectations for your practice today. And let's do a quick body scan. I'm going to join you in this and come back to your breath once more. Now, what I'm going to do here is on the next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up. Just a couple of inches off the floor. You're going to point your toes, tense, and then release. Left leg lift up, pointing, tense in, and again releasing. Now you're going to squeeze your buttocks and lift your hips up nice and high. Squeeze in, tense in, and then releasing. Now you're going to bring your hands into fists and squeeze them nice and tightly. Squeeze in, and then releasing. That's it. Now you're going to draw the shoulders up towards the ears and tense the shoulders. Bring them as high as possible, and then releasing them down. Now you're going to make your face as small as possible. You're going to squeeze your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Bring everything nice and tightly. Scrunch your face up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now make your face as large as possible. You're going to open the eyes, open the mouth, and just gently sigh the breath out. And then close the eyes once again, and the mouth. And just completely relaxing here. And just pause in here for a moment or two. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor, bring the hands a little bit further away. Let's do windshield wiper pose. So you can take a nice deep long inhale and then just allow the knees to let you roll down towards the right. And then the feet parallel, so you're going to go knee to ankle. And then coming back to center and going to the opposite side, but taking your time, synchronize the breath and the movement. And if you want, you can take the head in the opposite direction, keeping the eyes closed again if that's available for you. And let's do that 3 more times on each side. That's it. Twice more. Excellent. And let's do the final time on each side. And once you've completed both sides, equally coming back to neutral. And then you can bring the knees in towards the chest and wrap your arms around the legs and just give yourself some self-love here. And just gently rolling from side to side as you gently massage the base of the spine. Good. And in your own time, when you're ready, you're going to roll all the way over to your right, or whichever side's comfortable. You come into fetal position. Draw the knees up toward the chest. You can make pillow with your hands and bring them beneath your head. And make yourself as small as possible. You pause here for a moment or two. And in your own time, and when you're ready, you're going to take your top hand and push yourself up. And let's come onto all fours. Remember, it's your yoga. Just do the best you can do, the body you have today. So let's start with cat-cow pose. You're going to have the wrist directly beneath the shoulders, beneath the hips, and the top of the feet flat on the floor. Rotate the top of the arms forward. That's it, engage in the core. Now you're going to inhale, you're going to arch the spine. So belly down, tailbone, and eyes up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, around the spine like an angry cat. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, arching the spine. And exhale, round. Inhale, arching. And exhale, round. Twice more. Inhale, really arch the spine, look up. And then exhale, round. Final one. Inhale, arching the spine. And exhale, round. Now coming back to that neutral tabletop position. And before we go any further, if you feel that you need to rest or feel tired during the class, you can take it into child's pose. So I'll just demonstrate here. So you bring your big toes to touch, open your knees nice and wide, taking the buttocks down towards the heels and extending the hands forward. And if your forehead doesn't quite connect with the floor, you can use a block, or you can 1 potato, 2 potatoes. So bring your hands to the fist and stack one on top of the other and just relaxing your forehead here. And just staying here for 4 breaths.
Always coming back to your breath. If you want to intensify this, you can come onto the fingertips like spider leg and then push in the things to the floor. Allow the buttocks to melt down towards the floor. That's it. Create space for your body here. And just hold in here for 2 more breaths. That's it, good. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back into your tabletop position. And now let's take it sideways, you can see me. So we're going to lengthen out the spine here. So you're going to extend and lift the right leg up as high as possible. And you can stay here with both hands on the floor if you want to. The option is to take the left hand forward, reaching forward and reaching back. Good. And then coming back to neutral. Now left leg extend and reaching the right hand forward. Just taking your time. And then coming back to neutral. Now let's take the right leg back once more. And you're going to push the left hand down. And then stay again with both hands here. If you want to take the right hand and extend. So same arm, same leg. You might find it's a little bit more challenging here. Before that, just get back in, it's fine. Let's go to the side. Now take the left leg back, extended. And then extending the left hand forward, looking forward, that's it. And coming back to neutral. Now this time, let's take the right leg back. Now this time, I'm going to bend the knee and flex the foot. Now see if you can reach behind you with the left hand, but hold the ankle and kick the leg up. As you feel that stretch on your right thigh, looking up, that's it, good. And coming back to neutral. Left leg, extend it, bend the knee, flex the foot. Now reach behind you once more, grab hold the ankle if possible, and kick up. We'll keep the leg just up without the knee to grab. And then coming back to neutral. Now let's take the right leg back once more, bend the knee, flex the foot. Now reach behind you with the right hand so you can grab hold of the ankle and kick up. Or just stay here, just lift the leg up, that's it. And coming back to neutral. Final side, left leg back, bend the knee, flex the foot. Now reach behind you and grab the ankle. Remember, it's your choice. Modify the posture to suit your body. And every day is different. Good. And coming back to neutral. Now, when you're ready to take it to downward facing dog. Now, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up, lift the hips up. And then bring the feet slightly forward if you want to. And you can start to walk your dog here. Tailbone up. Take the gaze either between the big toes or towards the navel. You can just walk your dog here, pedaling the feet. And just do whatever you feel you need to do to warm the body up. You can just freestyle it here. You can bring the shoulders over the wrists, bend the knees, going from side to side. Just do what feels good for your body right now. That's it. Let's do this 2 more breaths. Excellent. 1 more breath in as you inhale for the nose and exhale for the nose. Working the heels down towards the foot, arching the spine, that's it. And in your own time, you're going to gently walk the feet towards the hands, going nice and slowly. You're going to come into your natural forward fold here. You're going to grab the opposite elbow, hinge from the waist, gently rock you from side to side, keeping the feet parallel, open the toes as wide as possible, really rooting the feet down. The knees can be bent, we can straighten them. Just start to bring a stretch here. Allow the hair to be nice and heavy. That's it, you've got it. And then when you're ready, you just release the elbows. You're going to use your index and middle finger and wrap them between the big and second toe. Wrap them around the big toe. Bring your thumbs onto the big toe and then pull yourself down a bit more. Bring the elbows out. Alternatively, you can place the hands beneath the feet. The toes touching with the wrists. Bring the elbows out. Just allow the body to come, the torso to come down naturally. That's it. Good. You have the eyes closed and stay here for at least 2 more breaths. Allow the body to open organically. You can go a bit deeper. That's fine if you can stay where you are. And to adjust the body once more to suit you. The legs as wide as you need them. And then releasing in your own time, you're ready to roll up nice and slowly, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. The head, the neck, and the shoulders will come up last. So you're going to
come up to the top of your mat. And adjust the feet once more to suit your body. And let's start with our first self-meditation. You can take a nice deep long inhale for the nose. You're going to bring the hands out and up, your palms touch the top if possible, and take into a slight back bend. Then exhale, fold forward, bring the hands out to the side and come forward and down. You can use blocks if you want to, and then place the palms flat on the floor, then come onto the fingertips as you come up halfway. Then palms flat on the floor on the block, you can take the right leg back and bring the right knee down to the floor. Sweeping the hands, falling up, arching the spine, palms go apart, that's it. And return the hands to the floor. Now you have a choice here. So you can come back here and do either child's pose, open the knees, bring the buttocks down towards the heels and stay here. Or you can just do cat-cow. So remember to modify to suit the level of your practice. Or you can come down knees, chest, chin, and take it into cobra. Hold it here for one more breath. And then together, let's take it back into downward facing dog again. You can continue to walk your dog if you want to. Just hold for 4 breaths. Giving the body time again to warm up. That's it. 2 more breaths. Excellent. Final one. Now using your blocks again if you need to. Take the right leg up nice and high and bring the right leg all the way forward between the hands. Use your hand if you need to. So bring the foot slightly further forward and to the left knee down. Sweeping the hands forward and up again, take it to a back bend. Palms flat on the floor, so the left leg forward on the right. Forward as close as you need as possible and bring the hands out. You come back up again. Take into a slight back bend and bring the hands into the heart center and hands down by your side. Let's do the other side. Inhale, bring the hands out and up. And arch your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Palms flat on the floor. Now this time for the left leg back, the left knee comes down. Sweeping the hands bottom up. That's it. Hands return to the floor. Remember your choice here. Stepping back. And then hold in your choice for 2 breaths. I'm doing baby cobra. So inhale for the nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now tuck the toes under once more. Come back into downward facing dog. And again, hold for your full breath. Arching the spine. Working the heels down towards the floor. Always coming back to your breath. At any point if you need to, remember you can relax here. Good. 2 more breaths. Final one. Now taking the left leg up when you're ready. And then swing the left leg all the way forward. Bring the right knee down to the floor. Sweeping the hands forward and up. Back bend starts. Get a bit deeper. Hands return to the floor. Right leg step forward. Forward towards the knees or as close as possible. And then inhale coming out and up. Palms touch. Take into your back bend once more. Hands to the heart center and hands down. Inhale, hands come out and up. And arching the spine. Now forward fold. Halfway lift. Palms flat on the floor. Now set the right leg down. Right knee comes onto the floor. And then sweeping the hands falling up once more. That's it. Now let's take it into gentle twist. So keep the right palms flat on the floor. Keep the right hand here. And take the left hand out and up and take it to an easy twist here. Good. Stacking the shoulders, reaching up, looking up towards your left fingertips. Hand returns to the floor. Now, take the left leg back. Now coming down your choice, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. And then downward dog. Now this time, let's just hold for 2 breaths. That's it. Once more. Excellent. Now, taking the right leg up nice and high. Right leg comes all the way forward. Left knee comes down. Sweeping the hands going up once more. Hands return to the floor. Let's take it to an easy twist again. Left hand. Push into the floor. Let's take the right hand out and up and reach up, looking up towards the
right thumb. Hands return to the floor now, step the left leg forward, forward towards the knees. Inhale, come all the way up again. Back bend. Hands in the heart center and hands down. Inhale, the hands come out and up, and arch your spine. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Left leg back, left knee down. Crescent move. Hands return to the floor, keep the left hand down, right hand comes out and up. Take the hand back a bit more so you open the chest a bit more, that's it. Hand return to the floor, step back, coming down, your choice. And then let's all meet in downward dog. Good, I'm getting a bit warm now. Good sign, good. Hold for your 2 breaths again. Excellent. Final breath. Now, taking the left leg up nice and high. Left leg step all the way forward. Right knee down, you've got it. Sweeping the hands forward and up once more. Hands return to the floor. Right palm stays to the floor, push it down. Left hand opens out and up. Good. Open the chest again. Remember to engage the core. Return that left hand to the floor. Step the right leg forward. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Palms touch. Back bend. Hands in the heart center and hands down. Now let's do another round. This time let's do chair pose or Uttanasana. Let me open my jacket, get a bit warm here. Now this time, bring the feet together, thighs together. Now bend the knees and sit down because sitting in a chair. Sweeping the hands forward and up, tucking the tailbone under, that's it, core engaged. Bend knees a bit more. Now bring the hands into the heart center, fold forward and down. Take the right leg back, left leg back. Coming down, your choice. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Hold your down dog once more for 2 breaths. Now this time let's bring a little flow sequence in. Taking the right leg up nice and high, right leg steps all the way forward. Drop the left heel down and come up into your warrior 1. Adjust your feet to suit you in terms of distance. Good, looking up or looking forward. Palms together apart, remember, adapt for your body. Bend the right knee, that's it, a bit more. Knee in line with the ankle if you can. Good, just stay here. Now, bring the palms down towards the floor, warrior 2. Make sure that leaning forward, reaching forward and reaching back. Just check out your back hand and make sure there's alignment there. Good, bend the knee even further. Now when you're ready, let's take into reverse warrior. Bring the left hand back of the thigh, right palm up, reaching forward and bring the right hand back and feel that strength in the right side of the body. If you want to, take the left hand behind you and grab the right inner thigh. Hold it here. And then coming back to center when you're ready. Now keep the right knee bent next to the side angle. Bend the right forearm, palm facing up and bring the left hand up and over. That's it, looking up towards the top part. Bend that right knee more if you can. Excellent. And then when you're ready, inhale, come all the way back up. Now to straighten the right knee, take it to triangle. Now to reach forward, create the space, then wheel with the hands. Right hand on the inside of the shin and look up towards the left fingertips. Excellent. And then when you're ready, let's inhale, come all the way back up again. And let's place the hand on the waist and turn the right toes in, left toes in, let's into wide-legged forward fold. Align the heels here, feet parallel. And let's bring the hands behind us, index the fingers, taking the chest and the eyes up. Now exhale, King Benji's want to coming forward and down, leading with the chest. Bring the hands up and over, you start to open the shoulders. One day the hands or the arms will be perpendicular to the floor. That's it. Then when you're ready, you can release the hands on the floor. Step the legs further apart, if that's available for you today. Let's grab the heels, if you can, or the ankles, when it's possible for you, and lengthen yourself forward and down. Taking the gaze between the toes and pulling yourself down. Engaging the thigh muscles. That's it, good. Holding here for a few more breaths. Excellent. Taking one more breath here, so you can weight into the toes, that's the relaxing lung. Now bring releasing the heels or wherever you held on to, and bring the hands back together behind you, and use the core of the hands to draw you back up. You can place the hands on the waist and turn the right toes out, left toes in. Bend the knees and come back into your warrior one. And then coming all the way forward and down, bring your stomach towards your thighs, palms flat on the floor. And then stepping the left leg forward, coming back into chair pose, bend the knees, sit down nice and deep. Palms together apart, remember it's your practice. Bring the hands into the heart center, straighten the knees, and hands down by your side. And just pause in here for a moment. And let's go to the side now. Everyone bend the knees and sit down. Good. Remember your breath. Hands in the heart center. Palms flat on the floor. Now step back. Coming down, your choice. Good. Hold it here. And then take it to downward dog when you're ready. Good. Now let's take the left leg up nice and high. Left leg comes all the way forward, right heel down. Keep that left knee and right angle, sweep the hands from the up, adjust your feet if you need to. That's it. Bend the knees, torso nice and straight. Make the knee doesn't go beyond the ankle, that's it. Now let's take into warrior two. Align the arms here, looking back, just checking. And make sure not leaning forward, coming back. Reverse the warrior, right hand back to the thigh, or grab the left thigh, reach the hands forward, left hand forward and up, and take it into your back bone here, but keeping that front knee bent as much as possible. Good, remember to breathe. Releasing, coming back through to warrior two. Now, exhale the side angle, bend the left forearm, bring the right hand up and over. Reaching forward, you're looking up. That's it, bend the knee if you can. Excellent. Now inhale, come all the way back up. Now let's straighten left knee, Trikonasana. Adjust the feet once more. Coming forward and down, left hand on the inside, palm facing away from you. Touch your chin towards your right shoulder, looking up and reaching down. And then when you're ready, inhale, coming all the way up again. Let's place the hand on the waist and turn in towards the side once more. Hands behind you, inhale, the fingers, chest up, eyes up. Exhale, coming forward and down, hands come away. That's it, good. Taking the hands a bit further, adjust the feet once more to soothe your body. That's it, remember the breath. Release the hands when you're ready. And lengthen the spine, you pull yourself forward and down, straighten the knees if you can. That's it, use the thumb's the strongest digit you have to help you come forward and down, getting your body close to the floor. Release the hand and releasing the feet even. Inhale the fingers and inhale core, and the hands will draw you back up. Hands come on the waist. Face the front once more, square the hips, come back into your warrior one. Bend the knees a bit deep if you can. Good. Bringing the torso forward and down, lengthen forward, palms flat on the floor, and step the right leg forward to the left. Forward towards your knees, and then inhale, coming all, bend the knees, come into chair pose once more. Hands into the heart center, straighten the knees, and hands down by your side. Then let's do tree pose. So let's do the half lotus variation tree. So really root your feet into the floor and come to stillness and find a point of focus that's not moving. So find your drishti point. Really root your left foot into the floor, open as with your toes and engage the core. Now you're going to bring your right knee up, take it as high to your chest as possible. Just gently bring the right knee forward and down. And then see if you can release the right foot and bring your hands into your heart center. And just pausing here for a moment or two. You might just stay here. Oops, I'm losing my balance. And then if you wish, you can take the hands up over your head and take any variation you want. So you can take it to cactus arms, Abhidrishti, a mudra even. This is my nervousness coming through. Or just keep the hands into prayer over your head and then bring it back to center. And then bring the right knee forward, release it down, same with the hands. Let's do the other side and we come down to the floor. Bring your left knee forward and up. Left knee coming down.
And if, like me, you may find, I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing today, I might have to hold on to that foot, because it might slide down. But let me give it a go. That's all you can do. That, oh, it might stay today. There you go, slide a bit, there you go. That's it, stay here or go into wherever you want to. Oops, your choice. You have to grab that foot, because it seems to have a mind of its own today. And then when you're ready, bring your hands back into your heart center. Oops. We didn't root your feet to the floor. I'm challenging my balance today. Good. And in your own time, when you're ready, bring the left knee forward and down. And let's do a quick sun salutation. Take us down to the floor. So bring the hands out now. It's your choice. Arch in the spine. And fold forward. Palms flat on the floor, halfway lift. And this time you can jump or step back into your plank, and then coming down however you want to. Upward facing dog. And just come down onto your knees and just take into child's pose here for a moment or two. Open the knees nice and wide, forehead down towards the floor. And just pause in here for 4 breaths. That's it. Long and deep breaths. Two more breaths. And then when you're ready, just gently bring the hands beneath the shoulders. And then you're going to roll over to your left. Let's take it into Matsindrasana. Keep the left knee bent and bring the right foot over the left, keeping the foot on the floor where possible. And you can sit on a block if you need to, if you find that one of your hips is coming up. And then take the right hand behind you, can be close to the base of your spine. Bring the left hand up, bend the elbow, and then you're going to use that as a leverage to help you turn and twist and look over your right shoulder. And if you wish, you combine, feed the left hand underneath, and then grab hold of the wrist or the fingers of the right hand, and turn and twist the entire torso here as you look over, keeping the buttocks on the floor or on the block where possible, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. That's it. And just hold it for 2 more breaths here. That's it. And in your own time, you really release, coming back to center and swapping the legs over. Now you're going to bend the right knee, left foot on the floor, left hand behind you, and bring the right hand up, bend the right elbow. Now you're going to turn and twist. Make sure you're not sitting on that left heel, that right heel. And again, take the bun if you want to. And really lengthen up, and then turn and twist as much as possible. Good. And just hold it here for 2 more breaths. As you inhale with the nose, and again exhale. So you can go a little bit deeper this time. Inhaling, good, and exhale. And then coming back to center. Extend the legs. And just give them a gentle shake here. And let's do one of my favorite postures here. Let's do Vaseline Pose. So you're gonna bend the knees, walk the heels as close to your butt as possible, and engage in the core. Hands beneath the knees. Now let's do one leg at a time. So you lift the right leg up, and that may be all you want to do, so that's perfectly fine. If you can today, you can see you can lift the left leg up as well. And it's okay to stay here. So let me do it sideways so I can look at you, don't look at my feet. And then you can release the hands here. Keeping the chest up to engage the core. Don't collapse too much. That's a sign that you might be going too far too soon. You lose the point, the aim of the posture. Remember to breathe and not hold the breath. And when you're ready, releasing the legs down or leg down, and give yourself a nice gentle hug here. And let's do that once more. Now this time extend, lift the left leg up, pointing the toes, and stay here. Or the right leg joins the left. Engaging the core, releasing the hands. That's it, you got it. And if you can this time, so you can extend the legs away from you. Going to breathe, just hold it here. If the legs are starting to shake, it's a sign you've gone too far. Coming back to this point. One more breath. And then slowly coming down. Use a nice gentle hug again. Let's come down onto our backs this time. So coming down however you want to, so you can extend your legs. You can bring your hands on the floor and just gently release yourself down. That's it, good. And let's take it into bridge pose. If you're not sure, you can watch me first of all, actually. So you're going to do it here. You're going to bend the knees, bring the heels as close to the buttocks as possible. You can do it side on. That's it. And so you can tickle your heels with your index finger. Option one is you can bend at the elbows, make fist of your hands and push the arms into the floor and lift up. And that's option one, just stay here. Make sure the feet are hips apart and parallel. Option two is to have the hands extended, palms flat on the floor. And then keep the chin towards the chest and just lift the hips up. And then from here, if you want to, insert the fingers, rolling from side to side as you come up on the shoulders, taking a little bit higher. So you're going to hold here for 4 breaths. That's it. And try not to move your head once you're here. After your 4th breath, you're going to come down nice and slowly. So you're going to either release the hands and come down. I'm going to do it once more. You can bring the knees in towards the chest. Just release the posture. And let's do it once more. And if you're really in your practice, you can go up into wheel this time. So prepare as you did before. Make sure you have the alignment. Coming up in your own time. And coming up into bridge once more, or into wheel, and holding for your 4 breaths. Always coming back to your breath, your life force, your energy, your prana. And coming down when you're ready. Bring the knees in towards the chest. You can just gently roll from side to side, gently massage the base of the spine once more. And let's take it into a twist here again. So you can do this time. You're still on your back. Bring the hands out into a T shape. And then bring the right leg over the left. And so you can hook the right foot underneath the leg. If that's not possible, that's fine. Then you'll lift up, take your left hand and take the knees over towards the left. And see if the knee as close to the floor as possible. But make sure you don't compromise the posture by bringing the upper body off the floor. Try and keep the right shoulder down. Enjoy that rotational spinal twist here. The eyes can remain closed. That's it. Holding here for at least 2 more breaths. And see if the knees will come down close towards the floor. And then coming back to center when you're ready. Uncross and recross the legs and go to the side. This time taking your right hand, taking the knees down, taking your head towards the left. Keeping that left shoulder down. You might find that one side of the body is tighter than the other. That's it. 2 more breaths. And in your own time, you're going to come back to center. Let's take it into happy baby pose. Unwrap the legs, bend the knees, and with the knees as close to your armpits as possible. You're going to grab the feet from the outside, close the feet to the ceiling. You can bring the hands on the inside, the arms, and then the hands on the outside, and pull the knees down toward the armpits. You can just gently roll from side to side. Whichever option you're choosing here, 4 breaths. That's it. Pull the knees down even more so you open the hips here. And then when you're ready, release the legs and come into your final savasana, your final relaxation. So for the final time, I invite you all to take as much space as you like. Allow your toes to fall away from each other. Bringing your hands alongside your body and your palms facing up. And once again, closing the eyes and having that outer focus gaze towards the tip of the nose. Allowing yourself to feel nice and supported by the earth as you completely surrender. Allowing your body to absorb all the benefits of your practice today. And by surrender, don't mean giving up, I mean just releasing anything, any thoughts, any parts of your body. Just let go of anything that's not serving you well right now. Any tension, any anxiety, just let it go. And any part of your body or your mind that's not allowing you to believe that you are perfect as you are. And try not to let your mind wander off to your to-do list for the rest of the evening. Your toes, your feet, and your ankles are relaxed. Your shins, your thighs, your hips, and your pelvis are relaxed. Your lower, middle, upper back are relaxed. Your stomach, your chest, and your shoulders are relaxed. Your fingers, your wrists, your arms, and your elbows are relaxed. The back of the head, the top of the head are relaxed. The eyes, the nose, and the mouth are completely relaxed. Just allow your eyes to roll back into your sockets and the tongue to lightly fall away from the roof of the mouth as you completely surrender, as you completely relax. Just coming back to your breath. And just taking 2 more long and deep breaths here. And when you're ready, let's start to bring the awareness and the movement back to the body. Bringing the fingers, the toes, rotating the wrists, rotating the ankles in one direction, then the opposite direction. You're going to bring the legs together, pointing your toes, taking the arms over the head, extending the fingers and taking whatever stretch resonates with you right now. And then bring the knees in towards the chest, wrapping the arms around the legs once more. Give yourself some self-love again. Rolling from side to side if you wish. And this time, I'm going to roll over to your left or the opposite side. And coming back into fetal position, but going at your own pace. And then taking your top palm when you're ready, pushing yourself up and coming to an easy seat position. And let's finish with 3 long and deep breaths. You can place your hands, your knees, palms down, or palms facing up, or bring the hands into your heart center, palms together. The eyes remaining closed, that's available. Let's all take a nice, deep, long inhale for the nose. And just gently sigh the breath out of the mouth, just let it go. Inhale. Final breath. Inhale. Long and deep. And just exhaling completely, letting it go. You're going to bow your head down towards your heart. Thank you for allowing me to lead you in your practice this evening. And thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of yoga. And when you're ready, bring the head back to center. Just allow your eyes to flutter open. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on social media under Donna Noble Yoga or Kirsten Logan. Please email me if you've got any questions, or you can find out more about me. So enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you on a mat somewhere soon. Bye.